Oh, no. Otto will come in. He's not bad, to put it mildly. Finally dropped in. Fleury can't get the pass to Click. LaFontaine left it. Deadmarsh on the boards, got it all the way back to the line. Chelios' pass. He tried to hit Deadmarsh and Otto. Otto got in front of the net. LaFontaine was decked in front of the net. 3 Canadians up on the rush. They get the line. Fleury passes back. Here's Yzerman. How did he miss that? And a play is called. Yzerman feeding it back out front. What an opportunity. And Fleury didn't like the way things were shaping up. And the little big guy comes in to say a word or two.
Well, Yzerman made the right play because we know Richter is a guy who plays at the top of the crease. And Yzerman faked the shot and tried to go to his left and then put it in on the forehand. But he just got a little too far past the net. But it's a nifty move and a lovely little pass here by Fleury. He steps by Deadmarsh, and here's the move. Pulls it. Can't get a stick. Had a bit of a shot at him when it was in the air. And Steve Yzerman, who hurt his knee early in training camp and didn't play at the start of the tournament, but he has been a force, obviously, since he gets into the lineup. Steve Yzerman with 2 goals, and who can forget the one in game 1.
Fleury is in the penalty box for Team Canada on an interference call at 10:32 of the second period. So now the States are up a goal and they go on the power play.
He pulled down the goaltender Richter during that little scramble initially.
Shots are even in the second period, 6 apiece. Just past the halfway mark in the second. Team USA now with a chance to go up 2 goals on Canada. And Hull feeds it in behind the net for Tkachuk. Desjardins trying to pin him. Hull gets the puck back to Leach. Ready to make the play on the other side. He does. Pass it around on the outside now on this power play. No shot from Hull. The intent was there. He almost fanned on it. Desjardins hustling in on Tkachuk. In on the boards. Made the decent play and got it ahead, and Team Canada will get it out of the zone and down the ice. One of the 2 U.S. goals in the hockey game scored by Leclerc on their first power play in the first period. Kevin Hatcher sets it up. Leach dumped it into the corner. Chopped back near the line. Wake hooks it in for Tkachuk. He takes a hard hit in there. Canada trying to clear it again. They do not get it out by big Kevin Hatcher out the line. Linden had the chance. Hatcher stopped it. Hatcher again from Tkachuk. Lost it. And it came out over the line. That'll kill a few seconds. Now they get back on side and come at Canada again. Here's Leach jumping in there. Leach setting it up inside the line. Now the shot by Hatcher. Another one by Hull. And another. And somehow, Curtis Joseph gets it all standing here at the Molson Center again. Oh, baby. Goaltending at its very best.
There's going to be some penalties given here. Off the bench comes Eric Lindros, and he's going to try and talk the referee into giving Tkachuk a spearing penalty. There were lots of people involved after 2 superlative stops by Curtis Joseph. A great play by Leach to get it to the point here. There's the shot by Hatcher, and here's where the action starts. Hull gets a shot to score. Leach is in the crease, and there's the big stop. Now watch 17 in white. He takes a shot from Adam Foote. Watch him now. He hasn't finished. There it is. He spears him right there. And we wonder whether Kerry Fraser saw that or not.
There he is in the box. Well, I'll tell you, you have to wait a long time to see goaltending under this pressure so great.
There's the stop on Hull, but how did he stop this one, Bob? With that great big trapper. While he's down, he reaches out and almost pulls it out of the net.
He's got the whole net covered. That's 6 feet across, 4 feet high, and somehow All of it covered in split-second movements by Curtis Joseph. 21 seconds left in the power play. USA 2-1. USA in front of Canada. But they're killing this penalty, this clearing pass. Went over the boards after Team USA bench. 13 seconds left in the penalty.
2 minutes each to Adam Foote there, number 52, and Keith Tkachuk.
And here tonight, Jean Beliveau, they don't get much bigger or classier. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second period. Leach trying to make it 3-1. Joseph, other ideas, stopping that shot, and the puck is out into the center ice area again. Under 6 minutes left in the period. USA 2, Canada 1. John Foose coming back. And Gretzky didn't see the pass come by him. I think he was going to the bench anyway. There he goes. Joseph going down. Stopping shot. Niedermayer! Big hit in there. He nailed Schneider, who had plenty of ideas to get in on a rush. And he hit Schneider hard, and now LaFontaine in forechecking with a vengeance. And he's all tied up by Niedermayer.
I don't know what's gone into Pat LaFontaine. This is about the third time he roared in. He's not known to be a physical player. He's an artist in this league. But he was upset, I think, that Schneider was hammered by Niedermayer. So he roared in and challenged Niedermayer.
I'm sure there will be more minor penalties here.
And Schneider, and here it is right here. Schneider throws the hit, but he goes down, and for some reason LaFontaine came running to the rescue here and goes right after Niedermayer. And they'll each get 2 minutes for this. Getting back to Jean Beliveau, you know, we all know about
They're now on our monitor up here in the booth, and recalling that some of the great games that I had an opportunity to work when Big Jean was playing for the Montreal Canadiens. Yes. Well, this one is enough to keep our hands full right now. Canada and Team USA for the first World Cup of hockey. Best 2 out of 3. Canada winning the first game in overtime in Philadelphia 48 hours ago. USA leading here 2-1 with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Here comes Adam Foote. Happy to dump it into the corner. Suter will be the first one in there. He and Chelios get together. Chelios couldn't play it out. Foote slams the shot, and a breakaway is coming up. And it's Hall. Goodness gracious. Hall scores! Brett Hall on the block shot by Chelios. And Hall was up at center ice.
Paul Coffey went on a little forechecking foray there and never did get back. And Brett Hall, probably the guy you least want to get a breakaway on you, as cool as can be, made a little move and then slid it past Curtis Joseph. It all started on a blocked point shot. And let's have a look at it here.
It's Adam Foote. He had an opportunity to shoot earlier, but that time he decided to shoot it. Here's what happened.
And Coffey could never get back in the play, but watch this move. Well designed, well executed. And Brett Hall, who leads the scoring in this tournament, adds to his lead with this breakaway goal. And he's done it so many times, he makes it look easy.
That's his 5th goal, Harry, in this tournament. Brett Hall, I think I mentioned earlier, is playing as well now as he ever has. Killing penalties. He's got 5 goals now, leading all scorers. That goal coming in 15-24 from Chelios.
You don't see him with that kind of sweat on him in many season games. But when he gets in alone with some time, boy, you're at his mercy. No chance for Joseph. And just another goal for the great Brett Hull, who after the first game had 8 points. And in the 1976 Canada Cup, the first one, his dad, Bobby, had 8 points. Heredity's got something to do with those guys, hasn't it?
USA 3, Canada 1. 4:36 left in the second period. Oh, Team USA with the upper hand now. A 2-goal spread. Leach playing strong again tonight for Team USA. Comes out very slowly. They form up and win. Smolinski's shot. That gave Joseph a little trouble, but it was deflected high. Sakic trying to cut the margin again. Comes in, a strip to the puck. It got by Desjardins. Derian Hatcher saw Leach joining in, and Leach going in. Desjardins chased him, bumped him. Didn't do any good, but now he coughed it up. 2-on-1 Canada. Lindros coming in with Sakic, and it's broken up the pass right onto the stick of Kevin Hatcher. And the play is called on the offside. Hatcher backing up, played it well. The big 2-on-1.
Kevin Hatcher, who played this year for Pittsburgh, on a 2-on-1, Lindros and Sakic, and he played it perfectly. Intercepted the pass. Take the pass away in the 2-on-1s. That's what the defenseman's job was, and Hatcher did it well.
3 Team USA players on this rush. Otto on the right. The shot from the defenseman as he hit the blue line. Hatcher didn't get too much on that. It was a low shot off the stick of Joseph. And anyway, it had been called offside. Nobody heard it.
Adam Detmarsh went offside. What a delightful young player this guy is. 21 goals last year, only 3 in the power play. He's one of 10 U.S. players that have played in 3 World Juniors and one of 4 first-round picks in '93 to be in this tournament, and he'll be in a lot of them in the future.
3:38 left in the second period. The USA leads by 2. Canada trying to get back in it before the period is out. Gretzky dumped it into the corner. Kevin Hatcher fell. Back to the line, foot. This time he threw it in for Gretzky. He has to chase it against Schneider. Penalized players on the ice, and Hull made the pass through the middle. And he's coming up on the wing. LaFontaine got it back in front, but it's going to be cleared out into the center ice area. Coffey leaves it at the line for Yzerman. He was stopped. Team USA jumping on it again. Modano in with LaFontaine. Modano made a big move. Coming in on goal. It's centered and cleared away from the goal mouth by Desjardins and Gretzky, who got all the way back. Chelios. 2:45 left in the period. Team USA taking charge now. That's Barron speeding in. He centered it. Joseph has the skate jammed on the post, and a good thing. There's the puck.
Well, Mike Modano, boy, what a move he made on that rush there. That didn't result in a goal, but this guy has great speed, a big wide reach, and if you even think you're going to take the puck away from him, you're nuts. Watch Niedermayer here. A defenseman can pull both groins when he's beaten that bad. He looked at the puck for a second. That's too long when Modano's on the other end of it.
2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second period. The teams are at full strength again. Tkachuk. Modano stays on with Guerin. Chelios and Suter, the defenseman. Lindros will try to win the draw. Does. Desjardins fired it back in the net for Stevens. He shot it ahead right away. It was tipped at center ice. But on the other side of center, Chelios back to touch an icing called against Canada.
Well, you know, the unsung heroes of tournaments like these are often the trainers. For Canada, Pat O'Neill, Barry Stafford, Ken Lowe, and Stu Poirier have worked their rear ends off to make things right for the players. They reported the training camp of Whistler, BC on August the 10th. And after 33 days later and 10 cities moving the luggage, taking care of the players' injuries, they ought to be complimented, as the other trainers too. I hope they get a full share, and I hope the players tip them royally. They deserve it.
Fleury dropped one back in his own zone. Brind'Amour comes as far as center before shooting it in. Yzerman is in with Brind'Amour. Yzerman having a tough time, and he couldn't pick it up. Shot down the ice. Fleury is going to try to race back, but he doesn't have to. Desjardins was back in plenty of time. Stevens couldn't wrap it out of the air. Out. But now it's clear. A race. Fleury is moving out. Brind'Amour with him. The shot by Fleury. And out was Richter cutting the angle. Team USA, 3 players up on this rush. Drop to Leach. Smolinski. Leclerc. Great passing, but no result. A minute and a half left in the second period. Team USA 3. Team Canada 1. And again, Canada having a tough time here in the second period. Back on their heels a bit now with Team USA coming at them. Paul is up again, giving it a full effort, going in on Oderline, who missed it. Young knocked it down. It's back out into the center ice area. Wade has it. Left it for Chelios. He lifts it in. Here's Young getting in. And the shot is stopped by Joseph in the final minute of the second period. And down the ice it goes again. Canada hanging on now.
Well, Canada's being out-hustled here, and I think because they're behind, they're starting to open up and continuing to give the Americans odd man rushes. They've been outscored 11-5 so far in this tournament. They need the next goal to get back in the game. And the United States is now playing the kind of hockey they played to go undefeated in the round robin. And Glenn Sather knows his team has got to get rejuvenated. They can't seem to stay at the same pace the Americans are created here in the second period anyway.
51 seconds left in the period. Tkachuk skated by the puck. Gets a second chance at it. But it's cleared out. Leach was back. Tkachuk takes his pass. Up for Otto. Along the boards. Any room? Yes. He passed it through the crease before. Put caught him in a 2-on-1 Canada again. Joe Sakic coming down with Lindros. Sakic drives it. And a big save by Richter. He's away out of the net. Puck is loose. Lindros can't get it away from Richter. And somehow Richter just rolled it back out to center ice. Richter was 40 feet out of the net. And Lindros had him, he thought, at his mercy. One more shot. One more miss. And the period is over. Shots were 13 by Team USA and 8 by Canada. And Team USA got the only scoring play in the period. Leclerc from Smolinski and Amonte early at 1:20.